Hi, good day. I'm Shamika Zan Olisir, grade 11, Sem 16 from Liceo de Cagayan University.
Today, I am going to talk about the molecular model of a gas pollutant and its behavior. But before that, let's talk about pollutants. In definition, pollutants are elements, atoms, molecules, and particles that are implicated in pollution. When exposed to these materials, life can be affected, and the consequences on humans and plants are well documented. Pollutants can pollute the environment in a variety of ways, both naturally and by humans. A pollutant is a substance or energy introduced into the environment that has undesired effects. Some examples of pollutants are nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, particulate matter, ground-level ozone, volatile organic compounds, mercury, and peroxyacyl nitrates. Now, I am going to discuss my chosen gas pollutant molecule, the sulfur oxides. Sulfur oxides, or SOX, are a group of molecules made of sulfur and oxygen atoms, such as sulfur dioxide, SO2, and sulfur trioxide, SO3. Sulfur oxides are pollutants that contribute to the formation of acid rain, as well as particulate pollution. Some are released into Earth's atmosphere by natural sources, but most are the result of human activities. Molecular formula of sulfur oxides, or SOX, are sulfur dioxide, SO2, sulfur trioxide, SO3. It is a colorless gas with a suffocating odor. It is heavier than air, very toxic, more soluble in cold than in hot water, and is neither flammable nor explosive. Sulfur oxides as pollutants. Sulfur oxides pollute the air. They are harmful to your lungs and make it difficult to breathe. Sulfur dioxide forms sulfur particles which, if inhaled regularly, can cause asthma and bronchitis. Sulfur trioxide vapors are toxic if inhaled and cause burns to the skin and organs. Sulfur oxides also combine with water droplets in the air to make sulfuric acid, which is a part of acid rain. Acid rain is bad for plants and fish and other living things. Sulfur oxides combine with other molecules to form particles that contribute to particulate pollution, creating hazy skies with reduced visibility. The sources of sulfur oxides. Volcanoes are a natural source of sulfur oxides in the atmosphere, but 99% of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere comes from human activity, such as burning coal, oil, and gas to make electricity and heat. When coal and oil burn, the sulfur in them combines with oxygen in the air to make sulfur oxides. Processing mineral ores that contain sulfur and industrial burning of fossil fuels are also sources of sulfur oxides in the atmosphere. Now I present to you the molecular model of sulfur trioxide and sulfur dioxide. Sulfur trioxide is formed when sulfur element bonds with 3 oxygens. Sulfur dioxide, on the other hand, forms when sulfur element bonds with 2 oxygens. The chemical reaction of sulfur oxides. Sulfur trioxide reacts violently with water to form sulfuric acid with the release of heat. Like sulfuric acid, sulfur trioxide is a very powerful dehydrating agent, is very corrosive, and is very reactive chemically. Sulfur dioxide and water do not react to form sulfuric acid at a rate fast enough for an industrial process. Sulfur dioxide must be first oxidized with sulfur trioxide, which then reacts with water. The use of sulfur oxides. Fuels contain sulfur oxides, but recent reductions in the allowable amount of sulfur in the regular and diesel fuel, along with tighter controls on vehicle emissions, have led to decrease in the sulfur oxide pollution. Sulfur dioxide is used as a preservative, especially for dried fruits. It is also used as a refrigerant, a disinfectant, and as a bleaching agent. Sulfur trioxide is used to manufacture chemicals and in explosive. Sulfur oxides can affect both health and the environment. Next here is the health and environment effects of sulfur oxide. Sulfur trioxide is an air pollutant that affects the lungs and make it hard to breathe. Sulfur oxides, both SO2 and SO3, are constituents of acid rain. Sulfur dioxide reacts with water droplets in the air to make sulfuric acid, which has a devastating influence on plants and fish and other living things.
So that's all for the pollutants and sulfur oxides. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you for watching.